Games on Demand has been probably the most successful gaming service in this part of the world. Uh, we believe that Games on Demand has been able to do what no other service was able to do, which is kill piracy or control piracy to a great extent. Today, if you know, 95 to 98% of games in India are pirated. Everybody who has a PC has a game, but not each one of them has paid for it. So our strategy on Games on Demand is to figure out a way to capture the people who are playing these illegal games to come in a foray of playing legal games. The biggest insight we got from these people was that they felt that the games were priced very, very wrongly for the Indian market. So an average price of a box product is between 1200 to 1800 rupees, which a normal Indian can't afford. And they could go to a pirate and get a CD for 100 rupees, which was delivering them the same experience. So what we did in Games on Demand was we completely changed the rules of the game by offering people a portfolio of the best games from publishers like Codemasters, Microsoft, IDOS, and package this whole thing at a throwaway price of 200 rupees a month. So what has suddenly now happened is that our service is actually cheaper than even going and pirating games, and that's what our competition was. The other interesting thing we did was in India, as you know, that not many ISPs offer you unlimited data plans. People get 300, 400 megs and then they have to pay for every additional download. For that, we went and did deals with all major ISPs in India, including MTNL, BSNL, Tata, etc. And today we cover 85% broadband homes, where our games are directly delivered to the consumer's house, to the gamer's house, and the data charges for gaming is excluded from billing. This is the first time we've been able to do this, and this is a big deal because if a person has to download an 8 GB Lara Croft Legends, today he pays zero cost per download, which is a big thing. And the offering has been excellent. We currently in our what I say test phase, because we didn't really go mass market as yet, we got about 150,000 registered users and thousands of paid users already for our service. And we are in the process of going on a mass market plan where we'll be hitting TV, print, and a lot of other mediums, and we expect to grow this service exponentially. Currently, if you go to our Games on Demand website, we have a specific section which displays to you the top games played by the minutes of play. We do not calculate our site usage based on page views and clicks and all that, because that's not relevant. What is relevant for gaming is how many minutes people are spending playing the game itself. And our top game currently, which is Age of Empires, has done about 1 million minutes of play in the past 5 months. 1 million minutes. And if you look at the top 10 games, the interesting part is about 50% of that is dominated by hardcore games like Age of Empires, IGI Covert Strike, Brian Lara Cricket actually is among the top. And the other 50% is casual. So Diner Dash is actually our number 2 game, which is very, very casual. Chess Master Challenge is our number 3 or number 4 game. We have a game called Flip Words, which is about increasing your vocabulary. So that is also in the top 10. So the interesting part is that we are seeing the whole variety of games which are coming up in the charts. And maybe I'll take you through the website to explain you that, which is really working. The other thing which we have done is we have unveiled a social networking platform for gamers. This is the first time which will happen like this in India. It's called Tadka Live. And what happens in our social networking platform is that today you play a game, Age of Empires. You can immediately come to know who are the other people in the country who are playing Age of Empires. And you can go and make friends with them, send them an email, blog. So you can network based on what games you play. And we have enabled that whole process, and we are seeing that number of gamers are actually expanding their network based on who are playing what games, which has been very, very exciting for us. We have full support from pretty much all the major ISPs. In BSNL, which is the largest ISP of India, we had the CMD to come and launch the service himself. They are doing the billing directly in their Data One bill. So if you have a BSNL account, it directly gets billed into your account. BSNL excludes the bandwidth, and BSNL is supporting us in every city in the country to promote the service. MTNL is doing the same thing. You will be soon seeing hoardings and different initiatives. Airtel supported this in a big way. They got Sachin Tendulkar to launch the service last year. So each ISP is working with us to support us in the gaming initiatives, because I think the ISPs and everybody knows that gaming is what fuels broadband. And I think if people have understood this proposition, they are clearly going to be supporting India Games initiative, which is all about digital distribution of the best games to the consumer. I think we have to work with the government, and I think the people in the government are quite smart. They know exactly what is happening. I think when the minister is really forward, they made the whole broadband to Mbps. That was a big move by BSNL and MTNL. And I'm sure that they will be supporting us in our initiative to recognize esports in India officially. And that's exactly what it will change. You will suddenly start getting college admissions, and you will suddenly be able to officially go out of school to play a tournament. Today, if you have to play a gaming tournament and you miss college, it's considered an absent. While if you represent your college to play cricket, you're not absent, you're given an allowance to go and play. So that's the difference. And we seriously believe while India can definitely try its hopes in the Olympics, we feel that there will definitely be some winners coming out of the Gaming Olympics, which is WCG. Another unique thing about Games on Demand offering is that today we feel it's too early to go and launch MMOs, because India is a little too early in the gaming space, where people are still to adopt to gaming itself. And at this point of time, going and telling a consumer, play XYZ game is a long ask, because they don't even know what gaming is to a large extent. That is where Games on Demand come in, where we are not telling you to play racing or action or MMO or casual game. We have a bouquet of everything. Consumer comes and chooses what games he wants, and I think that has turned out to be the biggest USP of our service. Today we have gameplay across all games. Millions of minutes are spent on our service, and we are actually seeing that variety is what is making the player stick. It is pretty much like TV or Star Plus, a TV channel, where you just don't have one program. You have a variety of programs. Somebody likes news, somebody likes Saas Bahu serial, somebody likes action, somebody likes chat shows. And that's what constitutes entertainment. And that has been our philosophy with Games on Demand, where it's unlimited gaming, consumer chooses what he wants and gets the best price.